under trying circumstances. We all know the cost of getting the animals to where they are at this stage is enormous. So we do thank you very much and commend you all for supporting this sale. The rewards, obviously, the grand prize of bragging rights in the pub afterwards, and there is a monetary prize for the winners in the various categories. Prices today will be paid on a unit price excluding VAT, and all the stock has been weighed as fairly as possible to try and replicate how they would be here at the sale live here at the venue. So most stock would have been crawled overnight, stood over and weighed the following morning. So the weights are going to be very, very fair to the buyers and to the sellers. We've tried to replicate as best we can here at the sale today. Delivery of stock will be central at a central point in Grahamstown. This will be done by the seller. It is then up to the buyer to work out their loads from there. Obviously, with our help, we'll coordinate it and accommodate you guys as best we can. To all our online buyers, we do welcome you. We do thank you as well for always supporting this Bathurst fat stock sale. We do know that the prices you pay are usually over the market price, and we do thank you from Hobson & Co and from the seller's side as well for supporting the sale year in, year out. To Greg and Gabby from Swiftly, we do thank you as well for running our online platform today. Without Swiftly, obviously this will not be possible today, especially with the foot and mouth that's happening. Please remember, Hobson & Co's terms and conditions are strictly cash and are binding on both buyer and seller here today. And then our order of sales. So we've got the goats first up, the Kapachas. Then we're going to be selling the lambs. Then we'll be selling the oxen, the fat cows thereafter, and we'll finish off with the A grades. We've got the prize winners here today. I'll run through them quick. On the boy goats, we've got Alvain Hook has taken first and second place. That's Mr. Heinz Stumke and family. That will be the first prize will be boy goat lot number 6, and lot number 5 came in second. On the sheep side, we've got first place for the best group of 4 lambs will be Vitro Dorpers. They came in first and third for lot 1 and 2, and second place was our very own Colby Cocroft from Hobson & Co. He also won the best single lamb in the single lamb competition as well. So well done, Colby. Then I'm going to jump over to the fat cow competition. In third place came Just Beef with lot C12. In second place came Winston Farms with lot C14. And in first place came Hugh Ainsley from Bedford. I think you can give them a round of applause. Then on the A grades, first place for the best single A grade was Sandfats Beef. That is Milo and Tom Mills. That is in lot C22. And also in second place was lot C
Als je de was aan het Qualiteit.
Or that's just hey. Once I give you a number, you're going to use it.
And I've got another. You've spoken to OJ. Imagine if this happens tomorrow morning.
Love.
Let's hit the bell. I would have said Anyway, come on, I guess.
Right, guys, we're going to make a start for the second time. If you can, come and take your seats inside here. We're going to get going. We do apologize to everyone online. We had a technical issue which has been sorted out, hopefully. I know I was cut off announcing the winners of the auction. So let me just announce that the winners of the auction again. In third place was Peter North, True North Farming. That was lot C4. Second place was Hugh Ainsley with lot C3. And the winner was Jono and James Miller of Winston Farms. That was lot C2. I hope you guys are online. If you are all happy, give us a call. If you're not, if there's an issue, please remember, guys, to refresh your feed from time to time. Just to repeat myself again, prices paid today will be a unit price excluding VAT. Delivery of stock will be to Grahamstown as a central point. That will be done by the seller. Buyers can work out the transport of their loads from there, obviously with our help. And then also the stock has been weighed as fairly as possible just to replicate the Bathurst show sale. They have been weighed, most of them. They've been crawled the night before, slept over and weighed on an empty stomach the next day. So your weights will be fairly accurate. If there are any questions, we can get going. Right, let's kick it off. Let's take it away. Very first lot, your Alvane hook. Lot number 1, you'll see These Borgo Carpachas, they weighed 111.5 kilos, the very first lot number BG1. There we go. Right, just take it away. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? Asking, what do we say? 6.5, 6.5, 6.5 on bed online. Is that right? 6.5, 6.5 on bed. 6,005. I've got that at 6.5. Got a 7. I'm at the side of 7,000 online and sitting at 7. At 7, I've got that at 7. 7 on bed. Got a 7,000 sitting at 7. 7 to side of 7 at 7 at 250. 7 250 sitting at 7 250. 7 255. 7.5. At 7,005, I've got that at 7,005 at 7,750, 7,750. At 8, I'm at the side 8,000, sitting at 8, I've got that 8,000 bed. At 8, I've got that 8,000, sitting at 8, 8 on bed, the side 8,000, 8 on bed. At 8, I've got that 8,000, 8 on with the side 8,000, sitting at 8. At 8, I've got that 8,000, sitting 8,000, 8, I've got that 8, now 8 on bed. 8, now at 215, 8 250, sitting at 8 250. At 8 250, now at 8 250, sitting at 8 250. At 8,250, I've got that 8 250, sitting at 8 250. At 8,250, we're going to set him at 8,250, 8.5. 8.5, I've got that 8.5. 8.5, but they got 8,005 sitting at 8.5. At 8.5, they got 8,005 sitting at 8.5. At 8,500, I've got that 8.5. 8,500, we're going to set him at 8,500 sitting at 8.5. Holland. 8,500. I think that deserves a big round of applause here. Thank you. 8,500. 5013 is my buyer's number. Now we've got, there we go, lot number 2 selling for the Stumka family. Lot number 2, 106 kilos is their weight. 106 kilos, and here we go, let's kick it off. Let's go. What do you say? 5. I'll start you off at 5. We got the side of 5. 5 on bed, 5 selling at 5. 5, I got a 5. 9.5, I got a 5,005 at 5. I got a 5.5, bed the side of 5. I got a 5, 5, bed on the floor. 5.5, I got a 5,005 at 6. I've got a 6. I'm going to 6,006 out of 5. 6.5. At 6.5 online and selling at 6.5. I got a 7. I'm going to start at 7. 7. I got a 7. 7, we'll start at 7,000 on the floor and selling at 7, 7 on bed. At 7, I've got that at 7, selling at 7, 7 on bed. At 7, I've got that at 7,000, selling at 7, start at 7,000, selling at 7. At 7, I've got that at 7, 7 on the floor and selling at 7. 7,000, I got a 250, 7, 250, selling at 7, 250. At 7, 250, selling at 7, 250, selling at 7, 250. At 7, 250, I've got that at 7, 250. At 7, 250 online and selling at 7, 250. At 7,250, selling at 7, 250. At 7, 250, going to sell them at 7,250, selling Holland. And 7,250 to 5029, my buyer, 5029. Now we've got the next burger. There we go. Lot number 3, we're selling for Robert Miles from the Adelaide district. There we go. 78 kilos he weighs. And again, 78. Let's go. What do we say? 5. Let's go. 5. 5 got 5. 5 got the side of 5,000. What do you say? 5 got the side of 5. 5 got 5. 5,000, keep over at 5. 5, I'm going to start at 5. I've got that at 5, selling at 5. 5 on bed. At 5, I've got that at 5. 5 got a 5. 5 selling at 5. 5, I'm going to 5. Got a 5 at 250. 5 250, now 5 250, selling at 5 250, selling at 5 250. At 5 250, I've got that at 5 250, selling at 5 250, now 5 250. 5 250, selling at 5 250, now 5 250. At 5 250, selling at 5 250, now 5 250. The bids on the floor selling 5 250. 5,250, I've got that at 5 250, selling at 5 255. At 5.5, now 5,005. Selling at 5.5, at 5,005, the side of 5.5, selling at 5.5, 5.5, at 5.5, now got a 5.5, got 5,750, is that right? 5,750, 5,750 on bid, 5,750, at 5,750, now got a 5,750, selling at 5,750, 5,750, 5,750, I got that at 5,750, selling at 5,750, it's gone blank on me, Greg. 5,750, at 5,750, I've got that at 5,750, selling at 5,750, at 5,750, I've got that at 5,750, 5,750, now got a 5,750 online and selling at 5,750 all in. And 5,750. You got my number there, Gabby? 5029. Thank you. Right, here we go. Lot number 4. There we go. The Mouses there. 104 kilos. They weigh 104 kilos. And again, let's go. Let's start me off. I'll start you low. What do you say? 5. Let's go 5. 5 to go 5. 5 on bed. 5 selling at 5. 5 not. I got a 5,005 selling at 5.5. At 5, I got a 6. I'm going to 6. I've got that at 6,000 selling at 6. I'm with the start of 6. 6. I've got that at 6,000. But in the floor, got a 6. I got a 5. 6.5. I got a 6.5. At 6.5 selling at 6,005 selling at 6.5. 6.5. At 6.5 weighs here 6.5. 6.5. I've got that at 6,005. Got a 6.5 at 7 on bed. Is that right? 7. 7 online. Selling at 7. 7 on bed. At 7. I've got that at 7. Selling at 7. 7. I've got that at 7. 7 on bed. At 7, I've got that at 7,000. Selling at 7. 7 on bed. Now to 7. 7 on the side of 7,000, selling at 7, 7 I've got that at 7,000, selling at 7, at 7, 7, 7 is at 5, 7.5 now, at 7,005 online and selling at 7.5, 7.5 now to 7.5, at 7,500, I'm going to 7,005, selling at 7.5, at 7,500, we're going to sell them at 7.5, at 7,500, we're going to sell them at 7.5, selling all on. And 7,500, 5029 is my buyer's number. Right, here we go. We've got the second place. Kapata, second place. Here we go. Lot number 5, selling for Alvin Hook again. 117.5. There we go. 117.5. Came in second place. Here we go. Let's kick it off. Let's go. What do you say? 6. At 6 to go 6. 6 to go 6,000. Selling at 6. 6,000. What do you say? 6 on bed. At 6, I've got that at 6. Selling at 6. 6, I'm going to 6. 9 to 6 to the 5 to 6,005. At 7, I've got 7. I've got that at 7 on the floor. Selling at 7. At 7, I've got 7,000. Selling at 7. 7 on bed. At 7, I've got that at 7. Selling at 7. 7, I'm at the start of 7,000. Selling at 7. At 7, I've got a 7. I've got a 5. I've got a 7 for 8,000. On 9, 8,000. Is it right? 8,000, 7.5, 7.5 bed, 7.5, at 7.5, selling at 7,005, selling at 7.5 at 8 on bed, 8,000, selling at 8, 8 I've got 8,000, selling at 8,000, up on the side 8,000, 8 I've got 8,000, selling at 8, 8 I've got 8,000, selling at 8,000, I've got that 8,000, selling at 8,000, on the side 8,000, 8 on bed, I've got a 5, at 8.5, selling at 8.5, Gabby online, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, selling at 8.5, 8,500, selling at 8.5, 8.5, but those are 8,005 and selling at 8.5, at 8,500, I've got that 8,005, selling at 8.5, at 8,500, we're going to sell him 8,500 rand. We've got 8,005 and selling at 8,500. 9 on bed. At 9, I've got 9, selling at 9. 9 on the side of 9,000, selling at 9. At 9, I've got 9, selling at 9. 9 on the side of 9,000, selling at 9. 9 on bed. At 9,000, I've got 9, selling on 9 and selling at 9. 9 on bed. At 9,000 rand and selling at 9,000. All on. And 9,000. Thank you to my online buyer. 5014 is going to KZN. Right, here we go. So we've got lot number 6. So these goats you don't often come across. There we go, 118.5 kilos. He came in first place, this goat. This Kapata, there we go. 118.5 kilos. Let's go at 6. 6 on 9. 6 on bed. 6 I've got that at 6. 9 5 to 6,005. Selling at 6.5. At 6 enough. Got that at 6. 5 to 7. 7 on bed. The side of 7. 7 on the side of 7. 7 on bed. At 7 I've got that at 7 on 9. 7 I've got a 5. 7 and a half. Now to 7.5. At 7 and a half. Selling at 7,005. At 8 on bed. 8,000. Got a 5. Got 8,005. 8 and a half. I've got that 8,005 and selling at 8.5. At 9 on bed. 9 I've got that at 9. Selling at 9. 9 on bed. At 9 I've got that at 9. Selling at 9,000 on bed. The side of 9,000. Selling at 9 and selling at 9. 9 on bed. At 9 I've got that at 9,000. I've got that at 9,000. Selling at 9. 9 on bed. At 9,000. Going to sell them at 9. 9,000. Selling. 9,000. Selling. All on. And 9,000 rand for the very last Kapata. 5013. Thank you. He's going back to Stanger. Right, here we go. We are into the lambs. We're into the lambs. So first up, we've got as Fitcoat Dorpers, we've got lot number L1, the white Dorpers. So these came in first place with the best group of 4 lambs. There we go. These lambs traveled from Craddock. They are now in Grahamstown. They got off the bucky. They got weighed in Grahamstown. There we go. The weight is 42 kilos. 42 I've got. Right, here we go. Who's going to start me off there? What do you say there? How much there? And 2,000. Let's kick me off at 2,000. Other side of 2, 1,800. Selling at 18. You got the side 1,800. Selling at 18. 18 on bed. 18. I've got an 80. Got 80. Got a 50. 80. 50. 80. 50. 80. 50. 19 on bed. 19 selling at 19. I've got a 19. Got a 50. 19. 50. 19. 52 on bed. At 2,000. Selling at 2. 2 on the side of 2,000. Selling at 2. 2 on bed. At 2. I've got a 2,000. Selling at 2. 2 on the side of 2,000. Selling at 2. 2 on bed. At 2,000 rand, I'm going to sell them at 2,000. Selling at 2. 2 on the side of 2,000. Selling at 2. At 2,000 rand each, selling at 2,000. 2 up at 2, selling at 2. At 2,000 against 2 online and selling at 2,000 all in. And 2,000 rand, thank you on behalf of buy number 97, Mr. Donovan Spitbright. Right, here we go. So these are lot number L2. These came in third place. They came in third place. They weigh in at 40.5 kilos from the Craddock area. They are fed lambs again. Lot number L2, let's take it away. Let's go. What is how much there? And 2 again. You go to the side of 2. What is how much there? 1,600. Let's go. 16. Go 16. You go to the side of 16. 16 on bed. And 16. Now 50. Now 60. 50. 60. 50. 70. Now 70. Now 50. 70. 50. And 18 on the side. 1,800. Selling at 18. 50. 80. 50. 80. 50. 19 on the side of 19. At 1,900. Selling at 19. The side of 19. 19. 19, selling at 19. 1900 rand up to 19, selling at 19, the side of 1900, selling at 19. At 1900, but the side of 1900, 19 on the floor and selling at 19. 1900 rand up to 19, selling at 19. 1900, selling one. And 1900, we got him. Buy number 18, I've got, thank you. Buy number 18. Right, here we go. The lot number L3, there we go. Witgoed still selling. 39.5 kilos we have. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do we say? 1600. Let's go 16. At 16, you guys the side of 1600, selling at 16, you guys the side of 16, you guys the side of 1600, selling at 16. 16, you guys the side of 1600, what do we say? 15, you guys the side of 1500, selling at 15. Brown, what do we say? 15. At 15, you guys the side of 1500, selling at 15, you guys the side of 15. 1500, selling at 15. At 1500, selling at 15, 15, 1500, 15 bid, 15, selling at 15. At 15, selling at 1500, 15, selling at 15, 1500, selling at 15. At 1500, I got that at 1500, 15, 50, 50, selling at 50, 50. 50, 50, selling at 50, 50. What do we do at 50, 50, 50, 50? Online. At 50, 50, 16 numbered. 16, I've got 16 bid. At 16, I got 16, selling at 1600, selling at 16. At 16 numbered, the side of 1600, selling at 16. 16 numbered, now got a 50. At 60, 50, 60, 50, selling at 60, 50. At 60, 50, selling at 60, 50. I've got that at 60, 50, selling at 60, 50. At 1600, 50, going to sell at 60, 50. What is it? 17 bid. At 1700, I've got that at 1700, selling at 17, 17 bid. At 1700, selling at 1700, I've got that at 1700, against one line. At 1700 rand, I've got that at 1700, selling at 1700, 17 bid. At 1700 and selling at 1700, going to sell. 1700, all on. And 1700, thank you. Thanks, Brian. There we go. Sold on the floor, 1700. Now we are selling lot number L6. We are selling on behalf of Colby Coco. There we go. These came in second place. These came in second place, but they also have the best single lamb in this group. There we go, lot number L6. Right, let's take it away. What do we say? How much is go? What do we say? 1600. Let's go 16 other side of 1600, selling at 16. 1600, 16 online, let's selling at 16. I've got that of 1500, 60, 50, 60, 50, selling at 60, 50. At 70, 77, I've got that of 50, 70, 50, 70, 50, 1800. At 1800, side 18, got a 50, 80, 50, 90, selling at 19, 1900. At 19, selling at 19, 19, got a 50, 90, 50, selling at 1950. At 1950, I've got that of 1950, selling at 1950. At 1952, 2 on the side of 2000, selling at 2, 200. At 2 up at 2000, selling at 2, 2 on the side of 2000, selling at 2. At 2 up at 2000, selling at 2, 2000, selling at 2. At 2000 rand is selling 2000, 2000. The hammer's coming up at 50. At 2050, selling at 2050. Now got at 2015. At 2051, 21, 21 up at 21. At 2001 up at 21, selling at 21. 2001 and selling at 21. At 2001, I'm on the side of 2001 and selling at 21. At 2001, the hammer's coming up at 21 and selling at 21. At 2100, selling at 21. Hold on. And 2100, thank you, Warwick. 5002 is my buyer. Now we've got slot number L7 sitting on behalf of Morgan White. There we go. Right, 35 kilos. There's a weight test. Let's take it away. Let's go. What do you say? 1600. Let's go 16. 16 to go at 16. Selling at 16. 16 to go at 1600. 1600. What do you say? 16 on the side of 1600. Selling at 16 on the side of 16. What do you say? 15 then. At 1500, on the side of 1500, selling at 15, 15 online, and selling at 15, 15 bed. At 50, selling at 15, at 50, 50, 50, selling at 50, 50, selling at 50, 50. At 50, 50 on the floor, and selling at 15, 15, at 50, 50. At 50, 50, selling at 50, 50, selling at 50, 50. At 50, 50, selling at 50, 50 on the floor, and selling at 50, 50. At 1500, 50, selling 50, 50, 16 bed. At 1600, what do we do now? Got a 1600 with you now, got a 1600. At 16, I've got that at 16, 1650. 1650, I've got that at 1650, back to the floor, and selling at 1650. At 1650, I've got that at 50, 1650, 17 beds, 1700. At 17, selling at 17, 1700, selling at 17. At 1700, rand, I've got that at 1700, selling at 17, 17 bed. At 1700, going to sell them at 1700, selling at 17, 17 online, and selling at 1700 all on. And 1700. We sell them, thank you, 5014. Also going to KZN. Right, here we go, lot number L8. Look at these lambs. There we go, sitting on behalf of Jono Sparks from the Fort Beaufort district. The Meatmaster lambs, these also, they're grass-fed. 57.2 kilos. We have 57.2. Organic, Woolworths quality. There we go. Jono, well done. Now let's take it away. Let's go. What do we say? How much there? 2,000. Let's go 2 to go 2. 2,000 selling at 2. That 2 got the side of 2. 200 not a 2 selling at 2. 200 the side of 2,000 selling at 2. That 2 up at 2. 2,050. That 50 not a 2,050 selling at 2,050 selling at 2,051. 21 selling at 2,150. 2,150 selling at 2,150, 2,150, 2,150, got a 2,2 bid. At 50, 2,250. At 2,250 selling at 2,250, not a 2,250. At 2,250, I've got that at 2,250, 3, 2,3 bid. At 2,003 selling at 2,350. At 2,354, 2,450, 2,450. At 2,450, is that right, Gabby? 2,4. 2,4 bid. At 2,4, selling at 2,4. 2,4 I've got 2,4 bid. At 2,004, I'm at the side of 2,004, selling at 2,4. At 2,004, I've got that at 2,004 and selling at 2,4. At 2,004, we're going to sell them at 2,400 and selling 2,4 all in. And 2,004, thanks, Jono. They are sold online. 5004 is my buyer's number. Now we've got the last of the lambs. There we go. Lot number L9. We've got the Meat Masters lambs. 49 kilos. Is their weight 49 kilos? Right, here we go. Can we start them off there? Let's go 2,000. Let's go 2 to the other side of 2,000 selling at 2. Yeah, 2 to the other side of 2,000 selling at 2 to the other side of 2,000 selling at 2 to the other side of 2,000 selling at 2. At 2,000 on the other side of 2, selling at 2. 2 up at the side of 2,000. What is it? 1,800 then. At 18 on the other side, 1,800. 18 selling at 18. 18 bid. 18 selling on the side, 18 now 18. Got a 50 now 18. 50 selling at 19 bid. At 1950, 1952. 2 on bid. At 12 at the other side of 2015. At 50 selling at 2050. Selling at 2050 now at 2015. At 1. 2-1 I've got 2-1 selling at 2-1. At 2001 bid now at 2001 and 52, 150, 150. At 2,150, 2,150, 2,152. 2002. At 2002 I've got that at 2002 selling at 2-2. At 2002 the bids on the floor. 2-2 selling at 2-2. At 2,200 selling at 2,200 selling across the way and selling at 2-2. At 2,200 rand and selling at 2-2 all in. 2,200. Thank you. We sell them to buy number 97. Right, there we go. We are now into the auction. There we go. Lot number C1. Lot number C1. I'll go slowly as well. We've got a couple of telephone bidders. We've got some online on the floor bidders as well, and a lot of online bidders. So we go slowly. First up is Mr. Richie Muir. Here is a Brahman beef master with a distant touch of Nguni in him. He weighs 1,090 kilos. Can you believe it? 1,090 kilos. Right, have we got on the phones? Right, let's take it away. Let's go. What do you say? Let's go. Start me off at 40,000. Let's go 40,000 on the side of 40. What do you say? 40 on the side of 35. 35 on the side of 35. Selling at 35,000. What do you say? 35 on the side of 35. At 35 online. Selling at 35. 35 on the side of 35. On the 6 out of 36 on bid. At 36 on the side of 36. 37 on 37 online. Selling at 37. 37,000. I've got that at 37, 38. I'm at the side of 38 and selling at 38. At 39, I've got that at 39,000. Selling at 39. I'm at the side of 39. At 40 on bid. 40, I've got that at 40. I've got 1. 41 bid. At 41,000, I've got that at 41,000. Selling at 41 out of 41,000. Selling at 41.2. 42. Back to the floor. 42,000. 42 out of 3. 43 the side of 4. 44 on bid. At 44,000, I've got that at 44. It's your bid. 44,000. 44 on bid. At 44,000, I've got that at 44,000. Selling at 44. 44,000, 44,000, 45, I've got that at 45, now 6. At 46, I've got that at 46,000, selling at 46.7. At 47, I've got 47, yes, sir. At 48, I'm bid. At 48.9, 49, I've got that at 49, selling at 49, I'm bid. At 49,000, selling at 50, 50, I'm bid online at 50. 50, I've got that at 50,000, 50, not 1. 51, I'm selling at 51. At 51, I've got that at 51, I'm selling at 51, out of 51, selling at 51. At 51,000, I've got that at 51, and selling at 51. 51, selling at 51. 51, I've got that at 51, and selling. 51,000 rand, we're going to sell them at 51,000 and selling at 51. At 51,000, selling all in. And 51,000, that deserves a big round of applause. Thank you. You sold to OJ's Livestock. Thank you, OJ's Livestock. Richie, should I ask if you're happy or not? Well done. Right, here we go. The champion. There we go. He came in first place. We are selling for Jono and James Miller. There we go. Winston Farms, the South Devon ox. He weighs 1,364 kilos. What an unbelievable ox he is. Right, here we go. Let's go. Let's drop me off. 50 grand. Let's go at 50. 50, go to the side of 50,000. Selling at 50. Already said 50 to the side of 50. Yeah, 50, 40. The side of 40. I'm going to 40. I'm going to 41. Right, 41 bid. 41. I'm going to 41, 2, 42. And 42, 3. I'm going to 43. I'm going to 4, 5. I'm going to 45. At the side of 6. I'm going to 46 bid. And 46, 7. I'm going to 47. I'm going to 47, 8, 49. 49 I'm bid. 49,000. Selling at 49. At 49, I'm going to 50, I've got that at 50, I'm going to 51, selling at 51. At 51,000, selling at 51, I'm going to 2 to 3, 53. At 53, I'm going to start at 53, I'm going to 4, 54, 55. At 55, selling at 6, 56, 7, 57, I'm going to 57. At 57,000, I've got that at 57, selling at 57, 8. At 58, I'm going to 58 to the floor, I'm going to 58, I'm going to 59. At 59, selling at 59, the bid's on the floor, 60 bid. 60, I've got that at 60, I'm going to 1. At 61, and selling at 61, selling at 61, I'm going to 2. At 62, and selling at 62, on the side of 62 at 3. At 63,000, selling at 63, going to 4. At 64, not at 64, and selling at 64. At 64,000, I've got that at 64, selling at 64. At 64, I'm on the side of 64,000, selling at 64. 64,000, we're going to sell them at 5. 65, 65 bid. At 66. At 66,000, selling at 66, I've got that at 66 bid. 66,000, I'm on the side of 66,000, selling at 66. At 66,000, selling at 66,000, I've got. At 66,000, I've got that at 66,000, selling at 66. At 66,000, we're going to sell him. 66,000 going once, twice, 66,000 for the third time, and done. 66,000. Thank you, OJ's Livestock. Beer will be on John and James Miller for the whole weekend. Well done. Thank you to my bidders, to my underbidders as well. We do thank you very much. Right, here we go. Now we're going to sell for Hugh Ainsley. There we go, lot number C3. He came in second place, the stocks. Hold luck, Huey. There seems to be a bit of a trend here in Bathurst. Yes, I will be saying that. So Hugh's ox, he traveled 20 k's to be weighed. So from Hugh's farm, it traveled 20 k's into Bedford to be weighed at the Bedford Stock Fair pens, and he weighed 1,200 kilos. So this weight is definitely very, very fair. Right, here we go. Let's kick him off. What do we say? Let's go 40,000. I'll start you off at 40. You go to the side of 40. 40, you go to the side of 40,000. Selling at 40. What do you said? 40. 40 on bid. 40, I've got that at 40. Now got 40. Now got 1. Got 41. And selling at 41. I've got that at 41. And selling at 41. At 2, to the side of 42. Got 3. To the side of 43. Now got 43. Got 4. Got 44. Got 5. At 45. And selling at 45. Got 6. Got 46. I'm going to 46. At 7. I got 47 down to 48. 48. 49. 49 on bid. At 49, 50, 50, I got a 1, 51 and selling at 51. At 51, I got a 2, got 52 and selling at 52. I'm on the side of 52. 52,000, I'm on the side of 52. This is got a 53, 53 on bid. At 53 and selling at 53 on the floor and selling at 53. At 53,000, I'm on the side of 53. I got that at 53,000, selling at 53. 53,000, we're going to sell them at 53,000, selling at 53. At 53,000, suggests us on line at 4. 54, back on line and selling at 54. At 5, 55, selling at 55. At 55,000, selling at 55. I got that at 55 and selling at 55. At 6, is that right? 56, 56 on 9 and selling at 56. At 56,000, I've got that at 56. Now 7, 57, 57 on bid. At 57, selling at 57. I've got that at 57 and selling at 57. 57,000, I've got that at 57 and selling at 57,000 and selling at 57. At 57,000, I'm on the side of 57 and selling at 57. At 57,000, going to sell him at 57 and selling at 57. At 57,000, we're going to sell him on the floor and selling at 57,000. All on. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you, Dolph. 57,000. Well done, Huey. Right, here we go. Also, beers on Hugh later on there in the tent. Lot number C4 up next. So he came in third place. We're selling for Peter North. He came in third place. There we go. The Angus Cross. He weighs 995 kilos. 995. Right, here we go. Let's take it away. Let's go. What is Sam said? 35. Let's go 35. 35. Let's stop you off at 35. To the other side of 35,000. Selling at 35. What is it? 35. To the other side of 35. 35,000. Who says at 35 at 30 then? 30, 30, 35. 35 and 9 and selling at 35. At 35 at 6. At 36. I'm on the side at 36 and selling at 36. At 36 now at 36 and selling at 36. I got a 7 at 37. At 37,000. 38. I've got that at 38 and selling at 38. At 38,000 on the side at 9. 39. Selling at 39. Got a 39 bid. At 39 I got a 14. I got a 1. Got a 41 and selling at 41. At 41 I'm on the side of 41 and selling at 41. I've got that at 41,000. 41,000, we've got that at 41, got a 41, got a 41, got a 42. At 42, I'm on the side of 42 and selling at 42. At 42,000, we're going to sell them at 42,000, selling at 42. 42,000 on the side of 3, 43, 43 on 9 and selling at 43, at 43,000 on the side of 43 to 4, at 44 on the side of 44,000 selling at 44, at 44,000 I've got 44 selling at 44, 44,000 rand I'm selling at 44,000, going to set him on the floor and selling at 44, at 44,000 I've got that at 44 and selling at 44, 44,000 and selling Holland. 44,000, thank you Dolph. After we sell him there 44,000. You got a number there today? 95, thank you. Bye, thank you. There we go, the next stocks. There we go, lot number C5, Sipton Manor. Selling with the fettings, there we go, Mark Fetting. We've got, he weighs 875. There we go, and he's a magnificent ox as well here. Let's take it away. What do we say? How much there? 30,000, let's go 30,000, let's go 30, on the side of 30,000, 30, go 30. 30 on the side of 30,000, 30, I've got that at 30,000, 30 on the side of 30,000, 30. At 30, now got 1, got 31, and 31, I've got that at 31, I got 31, got 2, now got 32. 32,000, I've got that at 32, got 3, now got 33,000, 33 on the side of 33, got 4. At 34 on the side of 34, and 34, on the side of 34. 34 to 5, 35, 35. At 35, got 35, at 6 on the side of 36,000, 36. At 7, 37, 8. At 38, I've got that at 38, and 38 on the side of 38. At 38,000, 38, now at 38,000, 38. At 38,000, the bids on the floor, and 38,000. At 38,000, I've got that at 38,000. Gabby, you happy? 38,000. My screen says 35. 38,000 I've got. You happy? 38,000 on the floor. 38,000 on the floor and selling at 38. 38,000. It's against you online. 38,000. We're going to sell him. 38,000 and selling Holland. Thank you, Dolph. 38,000. Buy number 95. Right, we've got lot number C6, the Brangus socks. We're selling on behalf of Lex Webster and Simon Matthews. There we go. He weighs 1,154 kilos, 1,154. Right, here we go. Let's kick him off. Let's go. What do you say? 40,000. Let's go 40. 40 to go at 40. 40, you stop me up at 40. At 40, other side of 40. What do you say? 35 on the side of 35,000. 35. What do you say? 35. 35 on the side of 35, I've got that at 35, got 35, got 6 on the side of 36 at 7. At 37, on the side of 37, and at 37, the side of 37, the side of 37. 37,000 on 9, and at 37, got up 38. 38 on bed. At 38,000, I've got that at 38, and at 38,000, selling at 38. At 38,000, got a 9. 39, selling at 39, got 39, got a 40 bed. At 40,000, selling at 40. 40, I'm got 40,000, selling at 14. At 14, I got a 1, 41, I got a 2. At 42, the side of 42, got a 3, got a 43, selling at 43, got a 4. At 44, got a 5, 45, 6, 46 bed. At 46,000, I've got to the 7, 47, 48, 48 in bed, 48 on bed, 48 on the floor, selling at 48. At 48,000, selling at 48, I've got to the 48, selling at 48, now I've got 48,000, selling at 48. At 48,000, I've got to the 48,000, selling at 48, got to 9, 49, back on 9, 49, 50. 50, I'm going to 50, now 50,000, selling at 50, now 50. At 50, I've got to 50,000, selling at 50, 50 on bed. At 50,000, selling at 50,000, and 50, I've got to 50,000, selling at 50. At 50,000, against you on 9 and selling at 50. 50,000, Gavin's against you on 9, 50,000 on bed. At 50, I've got to 50,000, selling at 50, 50,000 and selling at 50. At 50,000, I'll give you fair chance. 51 on bed. 51, I've got that at 51 and selling at 51, I'm going to 51, I'm going to 51, I'm going to 51. I'll take a 5, 51.5, 51.5, just because it's huge, 51.5. At 51.5, selling at 51.5, selling at 51.5. At 51,500, selling at 51, I'm going to 51.5 and selling at 55, 51.5, 51.5, 51.5. It's against you online at 51,500. We're going to sell 51.5. Roland. 51,500. We sell to you, Dolph. Buy number 95. Right, here we go. We are back to lot number C7, back to Peter North. There we go. The Angus cross stocks. There we go. He's 4.5 years old. He weighs 1,016 kilos. Lot number C7. Right, here we go. Let's kick it off there. What do we say there? How much there? 35. Let's go 35,000. How much? 40 on 9 and selling at 40 on 9 and selling at 40 on bed. 40, I've got that at 40,000, selling at 40, now 40, selling at 40, now 40, now 40, now 1, now 41. At 41 and selling at 41, up at 41, selling at 41, under 41 and selling at 41. At 41, got a 2, 42, selling at 42, selling at 42. At 42,000, I'm at the side of 42,603, 43 on bed. At 43 on the floor and selling at 43, up at 43. At 43,000, I'm at the side of 43 and selling at 43, got a 4, 44 and selling at 44. At 44,000, got a 5, 45, 45 and selling at 45. At 45,000, I've got 45 and selling at 45, not a 45. At 45,000, going to sell them at 45. Bids on the floor, 45,000, selling at 45. At 45,000, going to sell them at 45,000. I've got 45 and selling at 45. At 45,000, going to sell them at 45,000 and selling at 45. Hold on. 45,000. Thank you, Dolph. Number 95 is my buyer. Right, here we go. Another one, small rocks coming up. There we go. Mark fetching, selling. Sipton Manor Livestock. We have 825 kilos. This is his weight. 825. All right, let's kick it off. Let's go. What do you say? 30,000. Let's go. 30,000. Got the side of 30,000. Stop over 30. Got the side of 30. What do you say? 30. Got the side of 30. 30 on the side of 30. I'm selling at 30. I've got the side of 30. Side of 30 on 9 and selling at 30. At 1, the side of 31 and selling at 31 and side of 31 and 2. 32. 32 on bed. At 32 and selling at 32. I've got the 32. Not at 32 and selling at 32. 32,000 on the side of 32 and selling at 32. I've got the 32 and selling at 32. At 32,000, I'm at the side of 32,000, selling at 32. At 32,000, going to sell at 32. Now got 32, selling online and selling at 32. At 33,000, selling at 33. At 33,000 on bed, 33 and selling at 33. At 4, 34, now got 34 and selling at 34. Now got 34. At 34, got 5, 35, 35,000, selling at 35. At 35,000 on the side of 35, got a 6 out of 36. At 36,000, selling at 36. I've got that at 36. 36,000, 36 bed. 36,000, I've got that at 36 and selling at 36, at 36. At 36,000, we're going to sell them at 36,000 and selling at 36. 36,000 rand, we're going to sell them at 36 and selling Holland. And 36,000, thank you. We sell to buy number 5019. They're going back to Port Elizabeth. Thank you to the robots. Right, here we go. Lot number C9 back to Dex Webster and Simon Matthews. There we go. The Brahman Angus Cross. There we go. He weighs just on a ton, 1,002 kilos. Right, let's kick him off. Let's go. What is how much? 30,000. 30 got the side of 30,000. Selling at 30. Got the side of 30,000. Selling at 30 on bed. 30. I've got that at 30. Selling at 30. 30,000. I've got that at 30. I got a 30. Got a 1. Got a 31. And selling at 31. And selling at 31. Got a 31 too. Is that right? 35, we're jumping up, 35, 35 on bed, 35, I've got 35, selling 6, 36, 36 on bed, 36 on the side of 36, 7, 38, 38, I've got 39, 39 bed, at 39, and selling at 39, and selling at 39, and selling at 39,000, selling at 39, at 39, I've got a 40 bed, 40,000, I've got 40, selling at 40, at 40,000, I've got a 40,000, selling at 40, 40, I'm on the side of 40, 40,000 on bed, 40, I've got a 40, got a 1, got a 41, and selling at 41, at 41,000, I'm on the side of 41, got a 2, got a 42, and selling at 42, 42,000, selling at 42, I've got that at 42, and selling at 42. At 42,000, selling at 42, 42 on bed. At 42,000, selling at 3, 43 on the side of 43, now got 43. 43,000, selling at 43, got a 4, 44, selling at 44. At 44,000 on the side of 44, and selling at 44, now got a 44. At 44,000 on the side of 44, on the side of 44, got a 5. 45, Gabby, I'm with you. 45, 45 on bed. At 45, and selling at 45, got a 6, out of 46, selling at 46. At 46,000, I've got that at 46. 46,000, we're going to sell them at 46,000, selling at 46. At 46,000, we're going to 46 and selling at 46. 46, we're going to sell them at 46,000 rand and selling at 46,000, selling at 46. Hold on. 46,000. Thank you, Gabby. What's that number there? Thank you. 5019 is my buyer. Thank you. It's the robots again. Right, we've got lot number C10. There we go. Back to Richie Muir, the Brahman Cross Ox. There we go. 1,060 kilos he weighs. Right, let's take it away. Let's go. What is how much? 35. Let's go 35. Got the side of 35. Let's get 35. Got the side of 35. 30,000. Let's go 30,000. 30 on the side of 30. Got 30. Got the side of 30. How much is that? 36. 37. Right, we're jumping up. 37 on bed. 38. I've got 38. Sitting at 38. I'm at the side of 38. And sitting at 38. Now got 38. Sitting at 38. Got a 9. 39, got a 40, now got a 40, selling at 40, I'm on the side of 40,000, selling at 40, I've got a 40, selling at 40, at 40, selling at 40, now got a 40, selling at 40, I'm on the side of 40. Gabby, happy? 40,000? 40,000. We're a bit behind here on this machine. 40,000. I've got 40 on bed. 40. I've got the 40. Selling at 40. 40,000. Selling at 40. Not a 40. Selling at 40. I'm at the side of 40,000. Selling at 40. At 40. I've got the 40,000. Selling at 40. The side of 40,000. Selling at 40. At 40,000. And we're going to sell at 40,000. Round the ring and selling at 40,000. To sell him at 40,000. And selling at 40. Hold on. And 40,000. Thank you. Thank you, 5019. To the Ravats, we do thank you very much. And to my underbidders as well. Right, we've got lot number C11. We're selling for Tara Elliott here from the Southall District. Here's a Simba Beef Master Cross. So this animal has got no VAT in it. So the buyer buys it, you are paying just the price. There's going to be no VAT added onto it. Our seller is not VAT registered. So here we go. 904 kilos. Let's take it away. Let's go. What is how much? 30,000. Let's go 30. 30 goes 30. 30 on bed. 30. I've got that at 30. Selling at 30. 30 on the side of 30,000. Selling at 30. I got a 1. 31. Got a 2. At 32,000. Selling at 32. On the side of 32. Got a 32. Got a 3. Got a 33. Got a 4. Got a 34. At 34. Got that at 34. And selling at 5. 35. 35 at 6 on bed. At 36,000, selling at 36, I got 36 at 7, 37 on 9, at 37 on 9, and selling at 37, I got 37, selling at 37, 37, 38, at 38, and selling at 38,000, selling at 38, 39, 39 on bed, at 39, I got 39, 5, 39, 5, at 39 and a half, selling at 39, 5, selling at 39, 5. At 39 and a half, Gabby is selling at 39, 5, 40 on bed, at 40,000, selling at 40, 40 on bed, 40,000, selling at 40, at 40,000, selling at 40, now at 40, selling at 40, at 40,000, selling at 40,000, selling at 40, up at 40,000, selling at 40, at 40,000, I'm at the side of 40 and a half, 40,500, at 40 and a half, selling at 40,500, selling at 45, at 40 and a half, 40,500, selling at 40 and a half, 40,500, I'm going to sell him 40,500 rand. We're going to sell them at 40.5. Hold on. 40,500. Thank you. Buyer number 8. Buyer number 8 we have. A little bit more than what we wanted. Thanks, Glenn. Right, here we go. Now into the fat cow competition. There we go. This one came in 3rd place. We are selling for Just Beef. Lot number C12. She weighed in, there we go, 702 kilos, 702 kilos, right, 3rd place, right, let's take it away, let's go 20,000, let's go 20,000, the side of 20, 20,000, let's stop over 20, the side of 20,000, what is it, 18,000, the side of 18,000, selling at 18, 18 to go at 18, that 18, 20, 20 is it online? 20 online, selling at 20, 20 on bed, 20, I've got that at 20,000, selling at 20, 20, I've got that at 20,000, selling at 20, 20,000, and just selling at 20 instead of half, 20 and a half, 20,005. 22, we're jumping up, 23, carry on, 23, let's go, 23 on bed, at 23, now at 23, I'll take a half, Gabby, 23, 23, what is that, 23, 23,000, I'm at the start at 23 and a half, now at 23.5, at 23.5, selling at 23.5, I've got that at 4, 24, I'm at the start at 24, at 24, and selling at 24,000, selling at 24, I've got that at 24, and 5, the start at 24 and a half, now at 24.5, 24 and a half at 5, at 25.5, 25 on bed, at 25,000, I've got that at 25, and selling at 25, not at 25, 25,000 rand, I'm going to sell them at 25, 25, I'm going to sell her, 25, and selling at 25,000 rand, I'm going to sell at 25, 25, 25 and a half, 25.5, 25.5, at 25 and a half, at 6, at 26,000, but the side at 26, and selling at 26, at 26,000, I'm at the side at 26,000, selling at 26, at 26,000, I've got 26,000, 26 on bed, at 26,000 rand, I'm going to sell at 26,000, and selling at 26, at 26,000, what do we do at 26,000, and selling all on? And 26,000. I think she deserves a big round of applause. 26,000 to my buyer, 5002. Now we've got the champion cows, lot number C13, sitting on behalf of Mr. Hugh Ainsley. There we go. 705 kilos she weighs there. 705 kilos we have. Right, let's take it away. Let's go. What do you say? How much say? Let's go 25. What do you say? 25. Got the side of 25. What do you say? 25. Got the side of 25. 20,000. I'll start you off at 20. You got the side of 20,000. Selling at 20,000. Got the side of 20,000 and selling at 20. How much? 25. Thank you. Thank you, Gabby. 25. I'm bet 25 at the side of. Thank you, Gemma. 25. I've got the 25 and selling at 25. At 25, I've got that at 25 and selling at 25,000. Selling at 25. At 25 at the side of 25 online and selling at 25. 25,000 over the side at 25 and selling at 25 at 5. At 25.5, 25 and a half, at 25.5, selling at 25.5 at 6 bed. At 26,000 over the side at 26, I've got that at 26 and selling at 26. At 26.5, 26.5, 26 and a half on bed. At 26,005, I've got that at 26 and a half, at 26.5. At 26,500, selling at 26,005, I've got that at 26.5. At 26,500, we're going to sell them. 26.5, the champion cow. 26,500, the hammer's coming up at 26,500 all in. 26,500. Thank you, Brett. 5025 is my buyer's number. Right, we've got the second place winner. Winston Farms up next to go lot number C14, 864 kilos. She weighed 864. Right, and again, let's go. What do we say? How much say? 20,000. Got the side of 20,000. Let's solve your figure. Side of 20,000, 20, 20, selling at 20, 20 on bed. 20, I've got 20, selling at 20. At 20, I've got a 5, 20,500, selling at 20, not for a 1, got a side of 21, selling at 21, got a 21, 5, 21, 5, 2, 22 bed. At 5, the side of 22, not for 3, I'm on the side of 23, I'm on the side of 5, got a 23, 5. At 23, 5, selling at 23, 5, got a 4, got a 24, got a 5, 24 and a half, selling at 5, 25, 25, 25, 5. Is that right? 25, 5 on 9. At 25 and a half, at 6, I'm on the side of 26,000, the side of 26. At 26 on bed, 26,000 selling at 26 and a half, 26.5, 26.5 and selling at 26.5. At 7, 27, 27 on bed now at 27,000 selling at 27, 27 and a half, 27.5, 27.5. I've got that at 27.5 at 28. I'm at the side at 28 and selling at 28,000. At 28,000, we're going to sell at 28, 28 on bed. At 28,000, I got a 5, 28, 5, 29, 29 selling at 29, 29.5. At 29.5, selling at 29.5, selling at 29.5, 30,000, 30 bed. At 30 on bed, 30,000, selling at 30, 30, I've got that at 30. At 30,000, selling at 30,000 with the side of 30,000, selling at 30. 30,500, is that right? 31, 31, 31, 31 on 9, selling at 31, 31 bed. At 31, I've still got a 31, still got a 31,000, 31, 31 on bed, I've got a 31. At 31,000, I've got 31,000, selling at 31, 31.5. At 31.5, selling at 31.5, got a 2, 32, 32, I'm at the side of 32. 32,000 rand, selling at 32, I've got that at 32,000, selling at 32. 32,000, going to sell at 32, 32 on bed. At 32,005, 32.5, 32.5 on bed, 32.5 at 3. 33,000, I've got that at 33,000, selling at 33, 33 on bed. At 33,000, I've got that at 33,000, selling at 33, 33 on bed. At 33,000, I've got that at 33 and selling at 33,000. 33,000 rand and selling at 33,000. All in. 33,000. She also deserves a big round of applause. 502. She's going up to Queenstown. Right up next, we've got the Bonsmara cow from the McNamaras, lot number C15. She weighs in at 755 kilos, 755. Right, here we go. Let's take it away. Let's go. Let's go 22,000. Let's go 22. Go to the side of 22,000. Selling at 20. 20,000. Let's go 20,000. Let's go 20,000. Go to the side of 20,000. Selling at 20. What is that? 20,000. Go to the side of 20 on bed. At 20,000. Selling at 20. Now go to 20,005. Go to the side of 1. Go to 21. Selling at 21. Now go to 21. 21.5. At 20. Is that right? 21.5. 22 and a half. 23. There we go. It's going up. 23. Let's go. 23. 23 on bed. At 23,000, I've got that at 23,000. 23,000 with the side of 23. 23,000, I've got that at 23 and selling at 23. I've got a 5, 23 and a half out at 23.5. At 23.5, selling at 23.5, selling at 23.5. At 23.5, selling at 23 and a half out at 23.5. At 23,005, I've got that at 23.5 and selling at 23.5. At 4, 24, 24 on bed. 24, I've got that at 24 bed. At 24,000, selling at 24, got a 5, 24 and a half out at 24.5. At 24 and a half bed. At 24.5, I've got that at 24.5 and selling at 24.5. At 24.5, we're going to sell at 24,500 and selling at 24 and a half. 24,500, I've got 24 and a half. We're going to sell at 24,500 all in. 25. Yo. At the last minute, 25. 25 on bed, 25, selling at 25. At 25,000, selling at 25. I've got that at 25 and selling at 25 and selling at 25. 25 bed. 25,000, selling at 25. I've got that at 25 and selling at 25. At 25,000, I've got that at 25 and selling 25 and a half. 25.5. 25.5 bed. 25 and a half. Now at 20,005. Now at 25.5. At 25.5, I've got that at 25.5, selling at 25.5. at 25,500 rand, 26 unbid, 26 bid, at 26 selling at 26 out of 26, at 26,000 selling at 26, someone selling at 26,000, 26,000 we're going to sell, 26,000 and selling at 26, at 26 out of 5, 26 and a half out of 26,5, at 26,5 and selling at 26,500 selling at 26,5, 26,5, 26,5, 26,5 bid, 26,500 up at 26,5 and selling at 26,5, hold on. 26,500. Thank you. 5025 my buyer. Right, here we go. Lot number C16, sitting on behalf of the Knots, Donald Knott, Donna and Taylor Knott. The Angus cow weighs 635 kilos, 635 kilos. Right, let's kick it off. Let's go. I'll start you 20. Let's go 20. Start your 20. Let's go to 20. 20,000. Let's go 20. 20,000. Let's go 20,000. What do we say? 20. You go to the side of 20,000. Let's go 20,000. Let's say, what do we say? 20. 18,000. I'll start your low at 20. 18,000. Go to the side 18,000. What do we say? 18. 18. You got 18. At 18,000 rand. Still got 18. 18 unbid. 18. Still got 18. 18 unbid. 18. I've got 10. 18,000. Still got 18. I got 5. 18,500 and still got 18,500. 18,500. I've got 18,500 and still got 18,500 or 18,500. 18,500 got 18,500 and 18,500, 18,500, 18,500, 18,500. At 18,500, at the side 18,500 and 18,500, 19 bid, 19,000, 19 bid, 19 I've got 19, selling at 19. 90,000 rand, I've got 19,000, selling at 19, 19 at the side of 19. At 19,000, 19 bid, 19 I've got 5. 90,500 and selling at 95, 95, 19 after 95 at 20. 20,000 I've got 20,000 selling at 20 up and the side of 20,000 selling at 20. At 20,000, 20 I've got 20,000 selling at 20,000 going to sell them at 20. At 20 and a half, at 20,500 selling at 25. At 20 and a half and selling at 20,500. 21 bid. 21 I've got 21 bid. At 21,000 selling at 21. I'm selling at 21 and selling at 21 bid. At 21,000 selling at 21. I've got 21 and selling at 20,000. I've got 21 bid. 21,000, I've got 21,000, selling at 21, 21, I've got 21, selling at 21. At 21,000, the hammer's coming up at 21,000 and selling all in. And 21,000, thank you, 5022. Buyer 5022. Thank you, my online buyer. One down, one to go. Right, now we are back to Just Beef. There we go, lot number C17. There we go, the beef master cow. She weighs 784 kilos, 784. And let's kick off. Let's go. What do you say? 25. Let's go 25,000. Let's go 25. We got the side of 25. We got the side of 25,000. What do you say? 25, 25, 22. At 20,000. We got the side of 20,000. We got the side of 20,000. Selling at 20. We got the side of 20,000. Selling at 20. 20,000. 22. Online and selling at 22. 22. I'm at the side of 22,000. Selling at 22 and a half. Target at 22.5. At 22.5. Selling at 22.5. Selling at 22 and a half. Got a 3. 23 bid. At 23, I'm on the side at 23 and selling at 23,000, selling at 23, got a 5. At 23 and a half, selling at 23.5, 24 bid, 24 got. At 24, selling at 24,000, selling at 24, got at 24, got a 5. At 24 and a half, and selling at 24.5, 24.5. Is that right? 25 online and selling at 25. 25,000, selling at 25 and a half, got a 25.5, selling at 25.5 at 600. At 26 and a half, got a 26.5, 26.5, 27. At 27, I'm selling at 27, selling at 27, 27 unbid. 27,000, selling at 27, 27 unbid. 27,000, 27, I got a 27 and selling at 27. At 27,000, I've got a 27,000, selling at 27. 27,000 rand and selling at 27,000, selling at 27. Hold on. 27,000, thank you. That she is sold to meat traders. There we go. 5002 is my buyer's number. Right, we've got lot number C18. There we go. 698 kilos. We have 698 kilos. Let's go. Let's take it away. Let's go. We said 20,000. Let's go 20,000. 20,000 rand. Let's go 20,000. Let's start you off. Let's go 20,000. Selling at 20. You got the side of 20,000. Selling at 20. 20,000 rand. You got the side of 20,000. Selling at 20,000. You got the side of 20,000. 20 unbid. 20 up got 20. 20 unbid. 20 got to 5. 20 and a half got a 1. At 21. Selling at 21. Selling at 21.5. 21.5. 21.5. Selling at 21.5. 21 and a half got a 21.5. At 21.5, selling at 21.5, selling at 21.5, 22 bid. At 22,000, I've got that at 22, selling at 22. At 22,000, selling how much? 22.5. 23 now. 23 unbid. Now 5. At 23.5, I'm selling at 23.5, 23.5, selling at 23.4, at 24.5, 24.5, selling at 24.5, at 24.5, at 24.5, selling at 24.5, 24.5 up bid, at 24,500, selling at 24.5, at 24.5, at 24,500 up at 24.5, going to sell, 24.5, 24,500 selling, 24,500, thank you, same as the last, 5002 is my buyer. Right, we've got lot number C19. So there are 2 of them in this group, per each to take both. There we go. The average weight is 664 kilos. Right, let's take it away. Lot number C19. And let's go. What is how much there? 20,000. Let's go 20,000. Go to the start of 20. 20,000. Let's go 20. 20 to go. 20,000. Let's go 20. 20,000 right to start you off to the start of 20,000. Setting at 20,000. What is it? 20,000. Start at 20,000. Setting at 20. What is it? 18 then. 18,000 right to the start. 18. 18 on 9. Setting at 18. 18 on bed. 18 on 5. 18,005. Setting at 85. 18,005. I got to 19. Setting at 19. 19 on the start of 19. Setting at 5. 19,005. Setting at 95. 90,005 is selling at 95, 95 at 20, I'm going to go 20, I'm going to 20 and a half, 25 at 20,500, selling at 25, 21, 21, 5, 21, 5, selling at 21, 5, at 21 and a half, selling 22, 22 on bid, now 5, 22 and a half, 22, 5, at 22 and a half, selling at 22,005, selling at 22, 5, 22 and a half thousand, selling at 22 and a half, 23 bid, 23, 5, 23, 5, on 9 is selling at 23, 5, at 23, 5, selling at 23 and a half, now at 23, 5, and selling at 23, 5, at 23,500, I'm at the start at 23,500, selling at 23.5, now at 23.5. At 23,500, selling at 23,500, I've got that at 23.5, we're going to sell. 23.5, and selling at 23.5, at 23,500. We sell, thank you. 5002, thank you, Warwick. We do appreciate your support here today. Right, we have got lot number C20. We are sitting for Mr. John Sparks from the Fort Beaufort district. These cattle have been running just off the field. There we go. 552 kilos. There are 5 of them. It's per each to take all 5. 552 kilos. Right, let's take it away. Let's go. This time I said 80,000. Let's go 80,000. Got the start 18. What it says 70. Got the start of 16 then. 16 to go at 16. 16 to go at 16,000. Sitting at 16. 16 got the start of 16,000. Sitting at 16. Got the start of 16. 16 bid. And 16 sitting at 16. I've got that at 16. Sitting at 16. I got a 5. 65 and sitting at 65. And 65 and sitting at 65. I've got that at 65. And 65 and 65 is 17 bid. And 70,000. 70. I've got that at 70,000. Sitting at 70. 70. 70. 17 bid. And 70,000. I'm at the start of 70,000. Sitting at 70. 70. Sitting at 70,000. 17,000 rand, I've got that at 17,000, sitting at 17, I got a 17 bed, at 70,000 rand, I'm going to set him at 17,000, sitting at 17, at 70,000, what do we say, 17,000, sitting at 17, at 70,000, I've got that at 70,000, sitting 70,000, sitting at 70,000, hold on, and 70,000, thank you, 5026, we do sell to Kyle Livestock. Right, we've got lot number C21. Now there are 3 of them. They weigh an average of 469 kilos, 469. Right, let's kick them off. Let's go. What is how much? Let's go 15. Go to the side of 15,000. Selling at 15. 15 go at 15. Selling at 15. 15 go at 15,000. Selling at 15. Go to the side of 15. 15,000. What is that? 15 go to the side of 15. 14 go to the side of 40,000. Selling at 14. Go to the side of 14,000. Selling at 14. At 14,000. What do you say? 40,000. 14 go to the side of 14. 14 numbered. At 14, I've got to 14, selling at 14, I got to start at 14,000, selling at 14. At 14, I got 14, I got 5, I got 45, and selling at 45. 40,005, I got to start at 40,005, and selling at 45, selling at 45. At 14,005, I've got to 45, and selling at 45, I got to 14,500. 40,005, and selling at 45, and selling at 45. 14,500, selling at 45. At 14,005, I'll try 250. Gabby, I'll try 250 at 14 and a half. What do we say? 14,500, 14,500 and selling at 45. We got the set of 45 and selling at 45. 14,500 selling at 14,500. We got the set of 45 and selling at 45. We got the set of 45 and selling 14,500 round the ring and selling at 14,500. Hold on. Thank you, Craig. 14 and a half. We sell 5022 is my buyer's number. Right, we are now on to the A grades. We've got lot number C22. So this A grade, he came in first place for the best single A grade in that competition. There we go, 636 kilos, selling on behalf of Sand Flats Beef, Milo Mills and Tom Mills. Right, here we go, let's kick it off. Let's go. What is how much? 22,000. Let's go 22,000. What is it? 22. Let's go 22, 22, 22 on bed. 22,000. I've got that at 22,000. Setting at 22. I'm on the side at 22 and setting at 22. At 22,000. Setting at 22. I've got that at 22 and setting at 22 on the side at 22. At 22,000 on the side at 22. Now at 22. Go to 3. Side at 23. At 23. At 23. Go side at 23. 23, I'll make it half. Gabby, 23. Let's go 23. I'm on the side at 23 and setting at 23 on the side at 23. 23,000, setting at 23, I'm on the side of 23, and setting at 23, I'm on the side of 23. At 23,000, setting at 23 and a half, at 23,5, at 23,5, 24, 24 on bed, 24, cut at 24. At 24 and setting at 24, cut at 24, and setting at 24. 24,000 on the side of 24 and setting at 24 on the side of 24. At 24,000 on the side of 24 and selling at 24,000. At 24 on the side of 24 and selling at 24. 24 got 24,000. We're going to sell at 9 and selling at 24. 24,000 rand. We're going to sell at 24 and selling Holland. 24,000 we sell. Thank you. 5022. Thank you, Craig. And to mind the better. So now we've got lot number C23. So these came in first place in the group of 2 A grades or more. There we go, first place. They weigh an average of 733 kilos. Right, let's kick it off. Let's go. What do we say? How much say? 23. Let's go 23, 22. Got the side of 22,000. Selling at 22. 22 and selling at 22. 22. 22 on bed. 22. Selling at 22. At 22 at 3. 23 on the side of 23 and selling at 23. I've got that at 23. At 23,000. Selling at 23. I'm on the side of 23 and selling at 23. Got a 4. 24 bed. 24 and a half. 25. There we go. 25. 25. I've got that at 5. 25 5. Selling at 25 5. Selling at 25 at 6 on bed. At 26,000, I'm on the side at 26,500, 26,500, selling at 26,500. 26,507, 27, I'm at the side at 27, and selling at 27. 27,000, I'm at the side at 27, I've got that at 27,000. At 27,000, I'm at the side at 27, and selling at 27. 27, 27, I've got that at 27,000, selling at 27. 27,000, we're going to sell them at 27,000, selling at 27. At 27,000, we're going to sell 27,000, selling at 27 Holland. Thank you, Craig. 27,000, 5022. Right, here we go. Up next, we've got lot number C24, the single one. Here we go. Weighs 588 kilos, 588. Right, here we go. Let's kick it off. What do we say? I'm going to say 20. Let's go 20, 20, 20 on bed. 20,000, I'm at the side at 20,000, selling at 20, I've got that at 20,000, but on the floor, I've got 20,000, selling at 20. 20, I'm at the side at 20 and selling at 20,000, selling at 20, I've got that at 20,000, selling at 5, 20 and a half, now at 20,005. At 20,005, got a 1, got a 21, selling at 21, the side at 21, 21, the bids on the floor, 21,000, 21 bed. At 21, I've got that at 21, selling at 21, now at 21, selling at 5. At 21,500, selling at 21,500, selling at 25. At 21,500, I've got that at 21,500, selling at 21,500. At 21,500, we're going to sell 21,500 on 9 and selling at 21,500. At 21,500, we're going to sell on 9 and selling at 21,500. At 21,500, we're going to sell him Holland. 21,500, thank you. 5022. Right, here we go. Not farming up next. Lot number C25. He weighs in 530 kilos. There we go. And let's kick him off. Let's go. What is how much say? 18,000. Let's get 18, 18. Other side, 18,000. What do we said? 18. 18, got 18,000. 17, 17, 17, 17 bed. 70, I've got 17,000. 70, 70, 70. I got a 17 bed. At 70,000. 70, I got a 5. 75, 75, 75. 70, 75. At 70,500. I've got that at 75. 70, 75. 70, 75. At 70,500. I've got that at 70,500. 70, 75. 75 bed. At 70,500, I've got that at 75 at 18, 18,000, 18 bed. 18, I've got that at 18 on the floor, and selling at 18, now at 18,000, 18 bed. 18,000, 18, I've got that at 5, 18,500, is that right? 18,500, 18,500, 18,500 bed. At 18,500, and selling at 18,500, 18,500, I've got that at 18,500. 18,500, I've got that at 18,500, and selling at 18,500, and selling at 18,500. 18,500, the bids online, and selling at 18,500 rand. We're going to sell them at 18,500 and selling Holland. 18,500 to buy number 5022. Right, here we go. We've got lot number C26. So these two came in second place. We've got sitting back to Sandfast beef, an average of 735 kilos. Right, here we go. Let's go. What is how much? Let's go. 25. Let's go. 25, 25, 25. Got the side of 25, 25 bed. 25. I've got that at 25. Instead of 25 with the side of 20,000. I've got 25, 25 up bed. At 25, I've got that at 25, 25, 5, 25, 5 at 600. I've got a 26 bed. At 26, I've got that at 26,000. Selling at 26. I'm at the side of 26. Selling at 26.5. At 26 and a half at 7. 27. Back to the floor. Selling 27. 27,000. I've got that at 27,000. Selling at 27. 27 on bed. At 27,000, I've got that at 27, 27.5, 27.5. At 27 and a half, not at 27.5, 27 and a half. What do we do? 27.5. At 27,500, we're going to sell 27.5. At 27,500 and selling at 27.5. Hold on. 27,500 to buy number 5022. There we go. I'm on to lot number C27. We've got just the single one. He weighs 646 kilos, 646. And let's kick him off. Let's go. What is how much? Let's go. 20,000. Let's go. 20. To the other side of 20. 20. 20,000. Got the side of 20. 20,000. 20 on bed. 20 up got the 20. Now got a 5. 20 and a half. 20,005. 20 and a half on the floor. Got a 20,005. Got a 1. Got a 21 on the side of 21. Got a 5. Got a 21. 5. Got a 2. 22 on the side of 22 on the floor. Instead of 22 on the side of 22. At 22 on the floor. 22.5. 22.5 on 9. 22.5. At 23. 23 on the side of 23. Got a 5. 23.5. 23 and a half. Got a 4. 24. Back to the floor. Sitting 24. Back to the floor. At 24,000, I'm sitting at 24. I've got a 24,000, sitting at 24. At 24,000, I'm at the side at 24, and sitting at 24 to 5. At 24 and a half, sitting at 24.5. At 24,005, I've got that at 24.5 and sitting at 24.5. At 24,005, I've got that at 24.5 and sitting at 24.5. At 24,500, we're going to sit him 24.5 and sitting. Hold on. 24,500. Thank you. 5022. Craig, you've been a star today. Now we're on to lot number C28. C28, we've got 586 he weighs, 586. And again, let's go. What is how much? 20, 20, 20, 20 on bed. 20 I've got on the floor and selling at 20, 20 on bed. 20 I've got that at 20,000, selling at 20, I'm at the side at 20,000, selling at 20, now at 20, I'm at the side at 20,000, selling at 20. 20 I've got that at 20,000, selling at 20,000, selling at 20, 20, I'm at the side at 20,000, selling at 20, got a 5. At 20,500, I got a 1, 21, 21 bed. At 21,000, selling at 21, I've got that at 21 and selling at 21, I got a 21 bed. At 21,000, I've got that at 21.5, 21.5, I got a 2, 22 bed. 22,000, I've got that at 22,000, selling at 22, I'm at the side at 22,000, selling at 22. At 22,000, I'm at the side at 22,000, selling at 22. 22 on bed, now got a 5. At 22 and a half, now at 22,005, selling at 22.5. At 22 and a half, now at 22.5, selling at 22.5. 22,005, I've got that at 22.5, selling 22.5, 19 and selling at 22,500 all in. 22,500, thank you, Craig, 5022. Lot number 29 up next. Still sitting for Sandfast. We've got 2 of them this time. We've got 669 kilos. 669 kilos. And again, let's go. What do you say? 22. Let's go 22. 669. So wait, let's go. 22,000. Let's go 22. What do you say? 22,000. Selling at 22,000. Selling at 22,000. What do you say? 22 on bed. 22. I've got 22. Selling at 22. 22. Now got 22 and selling at 22. Now got 22. Got a 5. Got a 22.5. At 22.5 at 3. 23. I'm at the side at 23 and selling at a 5. At 23.5. Selling at 23.5. Got a 4. 24. I've got that at 24. Selling at 24. At 24, got a 5, 24 and a half, selling at 24.5. At 24 and a half, not at 24.5, selling at 24 and a half, not at 24.5. At 24,005, I've got that at 24.5, 24 and a half, 25 men. At 25, 25, 25 and 9, selling at 25. At 25, and selling at 25, 20,005, 25, 25 bed. 25, I've got that at 25, and selling at 25, not at 25. At 25,000, I've got that at 25,000, selling at 25. At 25,000, I've got that at 25, selling at 25, saying, hold on. 25,000 I've got for yourself. Thank you, Craig. 5022. Right, here we go. 638 kilos. We've got the next one. 638 kilos. Lot number C30 we have. Let's go. Let's take it away. What do you say? 22, 22, 22 on bed, 22 on the floor and selling at 22. 22, I've got that at 22 and selling at 22,000, selling at 22, I've got that at 22,000, 22 on bed. 22,000 rand, I've got that at 22, I'm going to sell at 5, 22 and a half, I've got a 3, 23, 23 on bed. At 23, it's against your 9, and selling at 23, got a 5, 23, I've got a 4. At 24, I've got that at 24,000, selling at 24, 24 on bed. At 24,000, I've got that at 24, 24, 5, 24 and a half, I've got a 24, 5, 25, back to the floor and selling at 25. 25,000, selling at 25, 25, 25 and a half, I've got a 25, 5. At 25,500, selling at 25,500, not at 25,500, selling at 25,500. At 25,500, I've got that at 25,500, selling at 25. At 25,500, 25,500, selling, sold. 25,500, 5022. We sell to you, Craig. Right, we've got the last of Sandfats beef animals. There we go. Lot number C31. There's unfortunately no picture in this this script. There we go. In this this lot, we've got he weighs 522. But if you go by the other ones that we've sold, he'll be just as good. Just as good. Right, here we go. Let's take it away. What do we say? And what do you say? I said 20,000. Let's go 20,000. 18 on the side. 18,000. Sitting at 18. 18,000. Sitting at 18. 18. You go at 18. 18. 17 beds. 70. I've got that at 70,000. Sitting at 70. 70. 79 beds. 70,000. 70 now. That's 70,000. I got a 5, 75, 75, 18, 18 on the floor and selling at 18, 18 on bed. 18,000. I got a 5, 18,500 and selling at 85, 18,500 and selling at 85. At 18,500 the start, 18,500 and selling at 85, 18,500, 85 at 19 bed, 19 down, 19 bed. 19, I've got 19 on 9 and selling at 19, 19 bed. At 19,000, I'm at the start of 19,000, selling at 19, 19, I'm at the start of 19,000, selling at 19, 19 on bed. 19,000, I'm going to sell. 19,000, selling at 19. At 19,000, I'll give you a chance there. 19,000, I've got 19 bed. At 19,000 rand and selling at 19. 19, I'm at the start of 19 and selling at 19. Hold on. Thank you, Craig. 19,000, 5022. Right, we've got the Bonhaven Herefords. Bonhaven Herefords, there we go. Justin Phillips up next. There we go. Lot number C32, 456 kilos, 456. So these animals, they are actually in Grahamstown already. We re-weighed them without Justin's knowledge, and they weigh exactly 2% less than the weight. So their weights are 100% spot on. So 456 kilos, they traveled from Tarkastad. We weighed them in Grahamstown. There's a 2% weight loss. So those weights are exactly spot on. Right, here we go. Let's go. What do you say? 15. Let's go 15. 15 on bed. 15, I got to the 15. 15, I'm at the side of 50,000, selling at 15. 15, I've got to the 15, I got 50,000, selling at 15, I got 15, selling at 15, I got 15, selling at 15. 15, I'm at the side of 15, I got a 5, 55, selling at 55 at 16 bed. At 16, I've got that at 60,000, selling at 16. 16, I've got that at 16,000. 16, now 5, selling at 65, at 65, selling at 65. At 60,500, selling at 65, 65 bed. At 60,500, at the side of 65, 65, 70, 70, 17 bed. At 70,000, 70, I got a 5, 75, selling at 75. At 70,500, got that at 75, and selling at 75. At 70,500, selling at 75, 75, 75 bed. At 70,500, got 75, selling 75. At 70,500, selling at 70,500 to sell. 75, selling. Hold on. Thank you, Warwick. 70,500, we sell. 5002 is my buyer's number. So we've got the penultimate lot here, lot number C33. So there we go. The Prophet A grade, he weighs 506 kilos, 506. And again, let's kick me off there. What did we say? How much? 18,000. Let's go 18,000. Got this at 18, 18, selling at 18, 17, 16 beds. 16, I've got that at 16. 16, I've got that at 60,000, selling at 16. Now I've got a 16. I'm at the side of 60,000, selling at 16, 16 bed. At 16, I've got a 5, 65, 65, 65, 70, 70, 70, back to the floor at 17. At 70,000, I've got that at 70,000, selling at 70, I've got a 70,000, 17, 17. Back to the floor and selling at 70,000, 70, now 5. At 75, and selling at 70,005, I've got that at 75, and selling at 75. Has 70,005. I've got that at 70,005. 75 bid. Has 70,005. 75 on bid. Online is sitting at 75. Has 70,005 with the set of 70,005 and is sitting at 75. Has 17,500. Setting 75. Hold on. 17,500. Same as the last. 5002. Thanks, Warwick. 5002. Yes. Now we do have the last animal on sale here today, sitting for Justin Phillips, lot number C34. And at this point in time, I'd like to thank all my buyers, my online buyers, the buyers here on the floor. We do thank you very much to all my sellers who supported the sale. We do appreciate it. Lot number C34, 442 kilos. Right, let's kick it off. Let's go. What is it? 15. Let's go 15. 15, 15, 15 on the side of 15, setting at 15. What is it? 50, 14 bid. 14 on bid. 14 on 9 and setting at 14. Back to the floor, setting at 14. 14,000, I've got that at 14,000, setting at 14, 14 on the side of 14, I got a 5, at 45, and setting at 14,500. At 14,005, I've got that at 45, I got a 45, at 15 bid, 15 on the floor, setting at 15. 50,000, I'm at the side of 15,000, setting at 15, 15 out of 5, 55, setting at 55. At 15.5, setting at 59, setting at 55, and setting at 55. 15,005, I've got that at 55, and setting at 55, and setting at 55, 16 bid. At 16,000, setting at 16 out of 5, at 65. At 16,005, at 65, and setting at 65. 16,500, I've got that at 16,005 and setting at 16,500. At 16,500, I've got that at 16,005 and setting at 16,500. At 16,500, what do you say, Eugene? 16,500. At 16,005, selling 16,500. Hold on. 16,500. Thank you, Warwick Fenter. Back to Queenstown, 5002. We do thank you guys very much. Please come and join us for the Boerewors competition that's going to be held straight after this here in this arena. We do thank you. Thanks, my buyers, sellers. Come have a beer with us afterwards.